Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. Now, this is a pick a card, so we have card one, card two, card three, or you can go by crystals. We have tiger's eye, citrine, and turquoise. So you can maybe see which one comes to you or that you resonate with and go with that, or you can watch all three by any means. They're all guidance cards from Spirit, and let's get started with card one. All right, let's get started with card one here and the guidance with the tiger's eye. So we'll put that there. And let's see what the circumstances are surrounding you, collective, at this time. Let's see what shows up for you. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see. Okay, got a twofer here. All right, there is a lesson needing to be learned that I feel, are kind of, might be lacking something here. I, you may be lacking stability. You might be going back to school. There may even be a lesson that you're meant to learn. Let's just see here. Maybe you, let me just see. Yeah, okay. There is somebody here that is emotionally available to you for love. If you are not already in a relationship, this might be that person. Um, I'm getting like I thi- there might be a letter being written here to this person. Is this correspondence? Maybe you're texting. Maybe you learned something here that you're texting that about some dissatisfaction and some type of stability. So let's just keep going and see where this goes. Yeah, there's a breakthrough here with the Eight of Wands. Some type of progress that's coming up. This might even be you reaching out to this person with a proposal about some breakthrough you've had or some type of progress. Let's see. I don't know, this may balance the scales here. Kind of getting this might just have disrupted your balance, or this person might be or this information might disrupt this person's balance, or where the progress is. Yeah, it's on the negative. It's something that isn't good. You might be warning somebody about this. What what is it? Show me what it is. Something to do. Okay. So I'm kind of getting with this. May have to do with a partnership here. Uh, it could be to do with a business partnership. There might be a few risks or uncertainty. And it's about not carrying everybody else's wands. This may be certain deadlines or obligations that have to be met. It's like success at a price. Uh, Whatever this negativity part is here, it may due to somebody juggling somebody. With the moon here, this might be some truth that's going to be revealed, or you may be revealing this truth to this person, enough for them to drop all their wands but their own, and start over. With the 10 there, that becomes the new beginning, and it could be closing out a cycle here, is kind of what I'm getting with this. Yeah, there's going to be heartbreak or feeling a loss. Aha. So there is someone else here. What is this? Okay, so this might be a woman in masculine side of things, or it could be same sex, or you might be telling them about a friendship here that needs to end because of some negative energy or negativity they're putting towards this, something that you're not liking or this person isn't going to like. It's going to disrupt everything. And the balance between things that need to come together here regarding putting something as a priority, uh, or feeling obligated to tell you about this uncertainty that you maybe don't know about or they don't know about. You're so close to getting to the end game here. And it's like you're just carrying all the weight, you and this person. There might be a loss of money due to this person. They may be stealing from this partnership. It may be you, this person, and someone else, and somebody is filling their pockets. There's something you have to look at, get closer to looking within, maybe within the company. There might be somebody stealing from the company, and the partners here don't know who it is. I feel like you may know. You may have a breakthrough here about who this culprit is. You're going to help heal this company. Now, if it's not a company, it might be a family or a relationship. Could be a friendship too. I mean, take it however it's coming in for you. You know what your story is. I'm just reading the cards of what I'm getting, okay? Mm. With this juggling here, it's not just the company. It may also be their partner that they are juggling with. There's three people here. There is a three-person company, possibly. It may not be juggling their partner that they have, their significant other. Are they sleeping with the friend's wife too? Like, or their girlfriend or common law or whatever this is. This could be a double whammy, is what I'm getting. Not just with them taking from the company, but they're also taking what you already have. I'm getting a weasel taking what isn't theirs. Mm, mm, mm. I don't like readings like this personally. I it's just like, where is the good things that are coming through here? Okay, we've all gone through 7 years of, well, I can't speak for all of the signs, but a lot of the signs have gone through 7 years of crap, um, and some of 29 years of crap, before it's gotten out of where the planets have shifted, and it's a happier time for some of these um, zodiac signs. And I mean, some of us have really suffered for a lot of years based on what's been in our houses, right? So let's just see what this is saying about this whole situation that's going on here, what the guidance is from spirit. Emotional sensitivity. So you may have this feelings that you're getting. You honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. So you may be feeling and picking up on this and know it already. You don't know how you know, you just know. You know it to be fact. You may have some supportive things that you can, maybe you've gone above and beyond to show that this person is aligning their pockets, they're juggling their significant other, and you are writing to this person to let them know. And I feel like it's on the down low. It's hidden. Um, you may be a medium or a psychic medium. Let's just see what else is. Oh, okay. This might be a past life issue that every lifetime you come together, these three people, and in some way, shape, or form, one tries to take what the other one has. It's like I'm getting competition that he doesn't even know that they're in, or she doesn't know she's in. So whatever this is, there's definitely past life issues. I want to see what this says. This says, oh, let me put my glasses on. Oh shit. My hair's wet, so my glasses are all foggy. All right, let's see if I can read it. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So this may be something that happens every lifetime that you're meant to navigate. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do the right thing, sometimes you ignore it, or whatever the case is. I feel like you've gotten such emotional clarity here that this may be something you're even picking up from your past life, or they're showing you something from your past life as well. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So you may be giving advice here based on what you pick up emotionally. I'm getting clairsentience or empath. After you let this know and it's known and things heal, I mean, somebody's definitely going to be letting go of somebody here with this hurt and everything else. They're going to see what they need to see. And I feel like based off of that, you may even have some abilities to um, do the past life regression uh, where you do workshops on that. You might even talk about emotional sensitivity. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, Archangel Michael. Now, you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who is protecting and guiding you through this situation. So, definitely getting the help from above, navigating this in order to show you what you need to see for you to help protect this company. You're going to help heal this company from the loss that it's feeling. But not only that, this dissatisfying person, not only have they hurt this person financially, but they've also hurt them um, to their core or their heart. What's on the bottom of the deck? Third eye chakra. So you definitely have some abilities going on here that Spirit is really trying to tell you what this situation is. You may even know what this is about. You may not be in this partnership. These may just be friends. It may not be a business, but maybe this person isn't just taking from you financially. Maybe they're stealing things from you. But not only or from your friend. I mean, who's who in your situation here. It might be you, and a friend is getting in touch with you to let you know. Okay, so just saying, you know your situation. Okay, yeah, read between the lines. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help the channel, and I'm still trying to get to that 10,000 mark. I think we're at 6,200 or more than that. And there are people joining all month, every month. So thank you for that. It doesn't cost anything and it really does help propel the channel. Let's see how you're feeling about this person. There's some, I feel like there's going to be a lot of hurt here, especially if this is just a friend of yours and maybe it's your partner, I don't know, that's messing around too and taking from you financially. I don't know. I mean, you know your situation, but let's see this healing part here and what may happen after, maybe for love. All right, you are going to fall in love, but I'm not sure who this is yet. Now, is it this King of Cups? You two come together? Is it going to be someone else? Let's just see. Signs and clues are on the fence. Unexpected connection is on the fence. Natural evolution is on the fence. And a perfect match is on the fence. And these are things that you may be thinking about, that it's kind of nice to see that this has happened, because maybe now they'll see you and fall in love with you. Maybe you've always been in love with this person, or maybe they've always been in love with you. All right, but you're always putting your responsibilities first. You're putting yourself first at this time, and you can see falling in love with this person. All right, they're going to let go of the past person. So this other person here, there's the psychic connection. So there are things going on here. Not only do you have this ability, but your partner does too, or this person, your friend, does too. The psychic connection. Maybe there was always friend zoned here. And there was you had to watch other people with this person as a love interest. And I feel like they're gonna see you, or it might have been reversed. So however that is for you. All right, you are worthy. Maybe you never felt worthy, or this person never felt worthy of you. I'm getting like you're out of my league, but they just need a boost here, because I feel like whatever connection they were in, and then to find out there was cheating, I feel like this really did a number on this person or on you, whoever this is. The healing is here though, so whatever this connection ends up being, it will be one of a healing nature. There are real feelings here too. So it's not just you that feels these things, this person does too. And I feel like it has to do with not wanting to cross that boundary, because they didn't want to lose you as a friend if things went wrong, okay? If they didn't go accordingly. And this person, they've been hiding this from you. There's hidden things in this. So you may have been hiding this as well. You may have felt responsible for having to tell this person. You're going to take that responsibility seriously, but these are the things you're feeling about this person, and they've been hiding a lot from you. They've had real feelings for you. Wow. They've wanted to touch you in a way that was that lovey dovey type of affection. They've always wanted that physical touch with you. That is their love language. And I feel like you both were in the dark about each other, feeling the way you feel, because you were always in a friend zone. All right. Let's see the good, the bad, and the ugly around you and your person. Let's see you first and see what happens here. All right, we do have a mature man here. Things are going to change in the distant horizon. So it does look like that change is happening when we look here. And I feel like this is coming up for you. This may not have happened yet, but it's going to come to your attention if it already hasn't. We're going to see which door comes through. And they're telling you these things in order for you to help walk through a door here that comes up for you. And we'll give you 3 doors, and your person 3 doors as well, a collective. All right, we have something in reverse. Okay, marriage in reverse and family room in reverse. And I feel like this is going to happen. It will show up once this change occurs. Um, you're going to invite them to meet your parents, and then they're going to pop the question to you in the near future, or in the distant future here. So I do feel like this is inevitable. Whoever this is for you, things will change. And when that happens, it's all going to change in your favor. You're going to find out that this person actually does care about you in a way that has always been in a love type of nature. They just never told you. And that part is hidden. So let's get one more card here for you. All right, this is a journey you're meant to go on. Look at this. You're maybe meant to go on this journey for life with this person. So they are emotionally available to you. Once things occur here, this breakthrough, you may realize the feelings you have for one another that have been hidden. Are you two going to have something together? here and juggle someone else. Okay. Somebody's taking something, time, money, whatever. Is it ending up being you and this person taking from someone else here? Maybe you're together with someone else and you're juggling them with this other person that you've had feelings for forever. I always thought there was a perfect match. Now, I mean, take it however it shows up. I mean, you could be letting this person know about this other person, like I said in the beginning. So take however that shows up, right? All right, there's the work. All right, your person is a worker. They like to work. There is some toil and labor here, so they may be working hard to maybe get divorced. Now, this could be to do with somebody juggling, and it may not be you and this person. You will end up getting married to this person, though. Yeah, there is concern about this person. Maybe they have money. Maybe they are a woman in the masculine side going after your person here who's emotionally available to you. Yeah, this person is not good for your person. Whoever this is that has the money that is getting, um, now is this your person here or is it this person? So, I mean, you're gonna know who's who here. I'm getting, but whoever the negative actions are, whether it's the King of Pentacles or the King of Cups, whoever is not good for you, you're going to know about something going on behind the scenes here. Yeah, and it may affect your job. This might be what this purpose is about. You're maybe meant to break up a partnership if you are starting a business with three people or you're in with three people. I feel like the third person is going to take more than just money from someone here. And if it is a family, that might be the case. And it could be a friendship as well. Maybe somebody was sleeping with somebody they shouldn't have been. I don't know. I mean, however it's showing up for you, right? And I mean, it's up to you to kind of read in between the lines of what's going on here for you. All right. We do have a mature man and a mature woman. Now, you can still be mature based on what you've gone throughout your life. You may have had a lot go on in the beginning of your life where you can actually become the empress at an early age due to all the things you've gone through since childhood all the way up through maybe you're in your 30s or late 20s. And you can still have a lot of maturity to you based on what you've gone through and what you've learned about yourself. I mean, it could be that you're learning things about yourself based on your healing journey. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that you learn lessons through someone else. You just learn them about yourself through your spirituality. And I'm getting your belief system. So let's see which doors are going to open. But it looks like the negative person here is on your person's side. So whatever's happening could be happening to them. They may have to go through, if they were married to this person, they have to divorce them. And there is some concern about, they may even use their health as a reason to try to keep this person. It's like I'm getting, if it is a divorce or if it is an end of a partnership for something, um, somebody's going to pay, or they're going to make you pay, or this is kind of what they're saying to me is they're going to milk you for all your worth or something like that. So they're out to get you, is what is being said. And it may not be you, it may be your partner. So let's just see. Time will tell is kind of saying there's room for decisions to change this. Based on each decision may alter the course of where this goes, right? So we make decisions every day. What kind of coffee are we going to have from Timmy's or whatever, on your way to work or whatever the case is? Time is going to be a factor. All right, it might be good to get out into nature or get out of the house, go outside, ground yourself, nurture yourself. All right, and miracles do occur. And if you've always been in love with somebody in particular, that that miracle, you may feel it's a miracle. I can't believe they feel that way about me. And it may be quite shocking to you to see this. Eventually, you will walk through that miracle door, so it'll be when the time is right. Let's see about your person. What doors are opening for them? What doors are opening for them? Okay, that one. Magic. Well, they definitely believe in magic, so, or they have the keys to, I'm getting the palace or whatever this business is. It's almost like they maybe have a spare key or they have the key that's going to open the door open wide. Is somebody going to walk in on somebody here? Wow, I didn't need to see that. Okay, I'm just getting doors being flown open and somebody doing something they shouldn't be doing. So somebody, yeah, somebody has a key and they may be waiting it out. I'm getting like acting like they're going to work, but they're maybe waiting a certain amount of time for them to come together or have that person show up at their house to catch them in the act. Oh. All right, and there's that healing door. So, time as well with the patience that this is all going to happen when it's the divine timing. So, once this all goes down, I feel like this is when this opportunity to find out that this person truly feels about you. Even though they were married someone else, they may have felt like you were never going to feel the same way or that they were way out of your league. You might be quite the looker, is what I'm getting for some of you. And ancestors are helping you. Not only are the angels and spirit, but your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are coming together. I'm getting behind the scenes. So let's clarify a few things here. All right, yes, there is the communication right there. Whoever this is here, if this is you, you are letting somebody know by communicating with them, whether it is in a letter, text, or email, or even a phone call. So let's just see what this is. All right. Temperance. There is some type of purpose that's meant to come forward based off of your intuition, your emotional sensitivity, your past life transgressions, or things that you've kind of gone back on. Maybe you are able to read what's happened in your past life. I'm getting like you have visions as well. It's not just emotional. You have your third eye is open and you're able to see. This high priestess here is you really do have some abilities going on here, some secret knowledge even that's going to help balance things out for this healing to occur. Now, this has something to do with this third party or this group of people that you are speaking out with the temperance. This this may be this journey you're meant to go down, um, to let this person know. And sometimes people like to kill the messenger because they don't like the message, but I feel like this person is not one of those people. I feel like this person, once you tell them, they are the one weighing in wait to ambush these two coming together, these two people. Yeah, whoever this person is married to, maybe it's you that's married to this person. I don't know. You know your situation. I'm getting all these things here. So let this is belonging to here. So let's do the third eye chakra because you both may have that third eye open. Let's see. This person may have some abilities of their own. Okay. You both are holding on to some energy, maybe even holding on to your money because it's going missing, so somebody may be putting it elsewhere here. Let's see what else. Oh, look at that. Yes, you're supposed to fight for this, or um, this is like that taking action on this, fast thinking. Hang on, my kitty is crying. Okay, so let's finish clarifying here. This one's gone on for a long time. What about this physical touch? Okay, things are changing here with the judgment card, and there is an offer. You're talking about things, the offer to maybe for you to take this. Yeah, the equal give and take. This is going to be about maybe counting the money, and you're going to share it between the two of you now, and take this person out of the equation. And maybe that is what this, if you're not married and your person isn't married, it may be that you're taking them out of the company. If you have partners in a company, you know your situation. So, and this could be what's going to form in the near future where you come into business. And this may all go down at that point in time or shortly after you start the business. So, if you are looking to start a business, be careful here. Spirit is trying to tell you something, may even be trying to tell you now before it even starts. All right, there's those loving words. Your King of Cup is giving those loving words when they find out how you're feeling. And look at that. There is manifesting going on between the two of you. And this may be what the doors are for. This is mastering all the elements here for you to become Emperor and Empress. Let's see about the ancestors here. Show me what I need to see with that. Okay, justice. They're going to do your karma for you. Yeah, whoever this person is that has kind of had this competition with your person or with you or with both of you to kind of outdo you or out maneuver your money or help you um, lose some money here. Yeah, this is what's going to show up. And this is interesting because it tells you exactly who your suitor is in a sense of the justice that happens. There's going to be some karma happening here for this and the time to be right for this to come together. And that's when somebody here is going to be throwing some doors open and catching two people together that shouldn't be. And that's going to be the proof they need. I feel like they're going to bring their phone, pictures are going to be taken, so they have the proof of what is going on there. And not only is it infidelity, but it's also something that shouldn't be happening. Um, and maybe even finding the money. There might even be money laying around that is from the company. And you might even be able to tell that based on the papers that are with it or something along those lines. So that is what I've got for you. I don't know why this is coming in so strong. Let me just see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Death, yeah, that there will be an ending and maybe the end of the business even where you may have to cut this person out, close the business and start again. And it may just be the two of you this time around. And this is where love is going to happen. I feel like once the hurt and healing starts, um, I feel like there's this chance of fighting for this company and maybe even weeding this person out to find out who it is. And it may be that none of you are trusting each other, but you take a chance on talking to this person based on what you're feeling about this other person. So, and that's where it all starts. And you may realize now, even now watching this, that you do have some abilities to work on to maybe I'm getting to make them stronger, to listen better or see things that maybe you're not seeing that will help you. Let's see what you may look like with this person or what this person looks like. They may be tall, they may have straight hair, they may wear makeup, or maybe you do. It could be this other person here too. We have a round face, we have gray white hair. There's facial hair. and markings. So I'm getting, this might be birthmarks that they have that are going to show up that you're going to see on them to know who's who here. Maybe you don't see their face when the doors fly open, but you do see a mark on them to know exactly who it is. And they may wear braids or someone here. There's three people, so it could be any of you that's showing up in these attributes and a skin condition. So let's just have a look at what your person's initials may be, and this may help you determine who's who in this, who your person's going to be in this. Yeah, they're going to stand out. Usual occurrences that go on, but this person's going to stand out. Believe, accept what is, trust your gut, change your mind. So I feel like you may have changed your mind about letting someone know and decided to go with it. And that's when you realize that this other person is, it's not the person you tell, but it's the person that you thought it was all along. Yeah, this is your destiny. This is what you are meant to do to achieve your success. So they may have a U, a B, or an F in their first, middle, or last name and R. Relax. This is going to help you get the rest you need. So, plan a vacation because once this all goes down, it may be months before you're able to have another vacation or to be able to relax. Or once this all goes down, you'll be able to relax. I don't know, whatever that shows up for you. And then we have S, spirit, divinely guided. This is higher power to come together and help is from beyond. So just ask spirit, give permission to spirit to work on your behalf because we do have free will. So by giving them permission to work on your behalf is saying that you can come in and help me. And they have to get permission because they can't just intervene because of our free will, right? So by you asking for help, then they can help you, right? And it releases that free will that you have where they're able to help you. So I like this for you, collective. So please like, share, and we will see you next time unless you are moving on to the next card, card two. We'll see you there. Okay, hi guys, this is card two with the citrine, and we will start this out right now and see what is going on for you as we speak, what may be going down in the near future. Let's see. Oh, there is a wind showing up here. A lot of balance things showing up. Things are going well at home. Happy home here. Ooh, and so this happens. There is maybe some competition. Maybe this is a competition between siblings. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm seeing a whole lot here. So let's just break this down. We got some competition that's going to cause some ruckus here. Within this, looks like maybe competing with each other, or someone else is coming in to compete for you. Somebody wants to win here, wants to win a happy home with you. Looks like this is something coming up for you. There have been some disappointments here, so I feel like uh, with the Three of Wands, this may be some mixed loyalties going on here, or some troubles are going to end regardless. Um, Interesting enough, whoever's coming into this happy home, maybe somebody's moving in and there's going to be some arguments and jealousy. It may be that this person that moves in that you're helping out here is trying to romance you or your person, and you may be feeling conflicted here. So what's going on with this? Okay. Maybe they work together, maybe you work with this person. Yeah, okay, this might be somebody from your past that you worked with in the past or that you're working with now. Maybe you get them a job, but it's a heavy load that you're just not willing to carry. So maybe it's time for this person to go. It might be weighing heavily on your romance with the person you're with. Um, let's just see. Yeah, there's some dissatisfaction about this. It may be getting in the way of things. They may be hanging on to or trying to save money just to get out, to move, but yeah, they're not helping. They may be just there being lazy, not helping out. You're have all the load. Huh. This might be your person's friend. It could be your friend. It could be both your friends, but it may be affecting your romance and your home at this time. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, there might be needing to speak some type of truth about how this person's behavior is affecting the household or the friendship. You may have given them a job or set them up for a job. Maybe they weren't much of a team player. Maybe they didn't do their job. It maybe made you look bad even. So I feel like there's some cutting somebody out of your life or they're being cut out from your person. I don't know. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. What is Spirit's advice here about this? Oh, I almost went off the table. Okay, teaching. All right, is this a teaching moment? Okay, somebody doesn't want to let this go. Let's see. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it, and somebody is unwilling to do so. And we had teaching on the fence, so they may be trying to teach this person a lesson or teach them how to behave. You inspire young people to learn. So this person might be younger than you, or maybe it is a teenager that's come to live with you instead of their mother or father. It may be to do with custody. Hmm. Let's see what else. Yeah, it may not even be your child. It could be. I mean, it could be your child too. Maybe you're getting custody or you have custody. Your life's purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So maybe you're teaching children that have the gift and how to navigate that as a child. I wish I would have had help with that when I was a kid and seeing the orbs on the ceiling and not knowing what the fudge is going on. I could have used some help because a lot of the time, especially my parents' generation, may have thought there was some mental illness that was more going towards that than there was believing in it as a gift, right? And it was kind of taboo and nobody spoke about it. So let's just see. Opinions. Oh no, options. Sorry. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. And maybe you're not looking at that at this time. Um, this maybe hasn't happened yet for you to maybe want to switch jobs because this person is kind of making you look bad. Maybe you're having to fire them. Maybe you're the boss. I don't know. You're not looking at other options because you're letting this relationship to whoever this is, maybe it was a love of yours from your past. Um, they're affecting what's going on, your job, the options, what you're doing, all together here. Now, if you're single and there's nobody competing for you, there's a competition that they're competing with you. So, however that is for you. All right, crystals may help with connecting to spirit. So you may want to get some crystals, gemstones, and it is a channel for healing energy, which will help maybe heal some of this, what's going on here. You obviously don't want to let go of this person or cast them out. So maybe it's not you, it might be your person if you're with somebody here, but it's causing a lot of things at home to kind of go sideways on you. So, all right, so you may have some healing energy here. That natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So, this may be about helping children, but you also help adults and you channel quite well with your crystals. but you're not looking at the options and you don't want to let go of this person from your past. So I feel like with this, it may be about seeing some type of truth that they may be putting you in a position that you just have to either let them go or look at other options for this person to stay somewhere else, or it's disrupting your life and it's putting a lot of pressure on you. Yeah. Environmentalist, you're an earth angel who has been born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So this could be what you're doing with children about healing energy, healing animals. Maybe you have a gift that way as well. Maybe to do with crystals. Maybe you are showing how to connect with spirit, get messages, and maybe you do it in an environment that is outside. So this may be your calling, that you're meant to help children that have a gift of psychic abilities or the abilities they're picking up on. And of course, children pick up on those far easier than adults do, and anybody can do it. And some are just more inclined to do so based on their abilities from birth that they maybe naturally tapped into, and where others have to kind of teach themselves or learn about it. Now, let's see what this love is. This right here. This is this person somebody you love that's giving you an offer? You had a happy home here. You felt like you were winning. So, have you competed for somebody here? There's arguments about this love. They may not be, you might be dissatisfied by hooking up with this person or having them in your life. Maybe they're becoming a nightmare to you. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting, for some of you, it might even be a narcissist. Um, my way or the highway, and you're always wrong. Um, all these things I'm getting here with this. Huh, okay, let's just look. Okay, there are real feelings that you feel towards this person. All right, you are worthy. They may not see your worth, or you're not seeing your own worth. It may be because they're arguing with you and making it your fault when it's not your fault at all. They're just projecting that onto you. So, yeah. Okay, holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So you may need to leave the area. I feel like you're gonna be, you know what I'm getting for somebody here. They end up taking over your home, or they don't. You may have rented a room, and now you can't get them out of your house. You may end up going somewhere on a holiday, and when you come back, they won't let you in, and I don't know, there's issues here. They may have totally destroyed your home. Um, and you might have to go through legal channels to get them out. I don't know. They may even say that you went on holiday, that you weren't coming back, and that they were legally taking over your residence because you abandoned it. So I don't know. There's some things going on here that you need to safeguard beforehand, before anybody from your past shows up and wants to move in. Um, you might need to rethink that, or I don't know what this is. You have that healing energy, so you might even be holding classes at your home for this. Maybe this is your home-based business. This person is disrupting it. Um, you maybe like the words that they're saying here. Now, this isn't happening for everybody, but somebody from your past, even if you are with somebody already, they're competing with your person, okay? And this might be an ex of yours or an ex of theirs. I don't know. I doubt you want to let an ex into your house. Mind you, maybe you were just friends. There was no love between the two of you that way. Now, these feelings could be for your person if you are with somebody already. And if you're not, these may be the feelings you have for this person. Magnetism is on the fence. Whoa. And we have love language, physical touch. So maybe you haven't actually done anything with this person as of yet, of when I do this reading, but you might even be questioning things at this point because things may be already going wrong. Let's see about what this romance is. Manifesting the one. So the person might be manifesting the one, freedom. Somebody might be breaking things off with this person. Maybe it's you. Maybe they're breaking it off with you, making it really hard for you to be in your own place. Ah, okay. Quality time, and they may even tell you that you're their soulmate, but they don't want to. It's almost like they don't want the physical part of it. I don't know what this is. Like, um, there's questioning this physical part here. Letting go of the past. This might have something to do with the past, how they felt about you. Maybe you didn't give them that the time of day back then. Maybe you weren't interested in them in that way. Maybe you're still not interested in them in that way. Maybe you just love them as a friend. There's going to be some signs and clues you're going to see, or this person's going to give you to realize something. They may even try to tell you they're getting over the past, that you're always been their soulmate, but I feel like you might be questioning those words. Maybe with these loving words of maybe you've been longing to hear this from this person, but it's almost like you know that it's empty behind it. Just they're cold. They're cold. Now, if this isn't somebody from your past that you're with that's coming in, you're giving them a place to live, this might be a friend of your person's or whatever, and they may be trying to seduce you while they're in your home. Um, they may be a lot of fun, or your person's a lot of fun. I mean, it's hard to read this when there's so many things that I'm getting here. And it depends on your situation. So read between the lines and take what is yours. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, especially if this is something in your field of what's going on for you. Okay, maybe you're already experiencing something along those lines. So even if you're not, help with the channel, especially if you watch me often. It does help by having those likes and subscriptions. All right, there's the family room there. You may already have a family with somebody. Yeah, somebody's going to come in and try to disrupt that. That thief is in your vicinity. So it is on your side. This person is going to try to take something from you or take you from them. Yeah, they may even be stealing from your work. There's some dissatisfaction here. Maybe you end up working with this person, they have nowhere to go, and you suggest your couch. I don't know. They're trying to give to you, but and you may fall for this love, this person from past, uh, or your person's giving to you, and you love your person. Yeah, your person might be a wealthy man. Now, that could be who this past person is too, so take it however it resonates to you. Now, maybe your person is a wealthy man and the thief is this person from the past. I mean, however it's showing up for you. Yeah, poverty is over for somebody here. Now, if this is you, this could be your person. Now, if this is your past person, they came in with nothing and you end up giving them a job. They're taking something from you from work, maybe even stealing from work, and may end up getting you in a bad position because you may have hired them or you know who they are and you vouched for them. All right. This might be a friend, it may be the same sex as you, who's trying to seduce your person. I mean, take it however it's showing up. All right. They may be younger than you, it could be a sibling of yours. Maybe you're feeling bad for them. Maybe they're a friend, or maybe they feel like they're family to you. Maybe you're giving them some money by getting them the job or giving them money outright, and they're just taking it from your husband. Or if this is you, the wealthy man, they may even you might even have to go to court because of this person. Yeah, because of the work, you may have to testify against them taking. And I'm getting, it's not, it's, there's a certain amount where it becomes more of an offense. So it's not one of those things where it's 5,000 and under. It's like it's way beyond that. It's like clearing out all the tills. Maybe you work at a place that a grocery store or something, and they've gone to each of the tills and taken all the money out, or I don't know. There's something that they've integrated into this workplace where maybe they've gone up the ranks, even maybe even past you, where they have some way of getting this money. I don't know. There's something going on here. Yeah, there might be an ending here with this person from the past, and whether it is a friend of yours, a sibling, the relationship is over. It's really getting in the way of your life. It's really putting a toll on your life here, and you're going to get them to go. It may be having to take them to court to get them the hell out of your house. I don't know. There's something harsh going on here. Um, let's just see which doors are opening for you. All right, there's the shadow door. Definitely, this person is really negative and pulling everything positive in your life and putting it down the drain, like flushing it. It's almost like everything that was going well is now gone to the shitter. So let's just see here. There's a simple solution, is what I'm getting when it comes to this, and you know what it is, but you don't want to face that right away. You don't want to be mean. You don't want to do that to the person that you love. Maybe their family. Maybe your family is trying to take your person with a romance. I don't know, trying to compete with you to take your man or your woman, whatever. Let's see. And protection. Yeah, you're going to want to protect this relationship at all costs, or you're wanting to protect this person that's come into your house and disrupted your life. So they may be family, and that may be a harder thing to do. Maybe you've always given to the sibling that's maybe younger than you. All right, let's see about your person. Your person that is here to romance, they're going to wake up to this. What's going on here? They're I feel like, is this a door that's opening to, oh, okay, let's just see here. Sovereignty. Okay, self-determination, liberty, freedom, free will, and release. So there might be something that your person wants to tell you that this person did. Maybe they came through the bedroom door, to try to seduce them or something, that your person's going to speak up. Yeah, it's going to balance everything out between the two of you of whatever has been disrupted. I'm getting like this family member may be trying to tell you one thing and tell this person another to try to get the two of you to squabble with this arguing. So, yeah, but you're going to follow your intuition. I feel like this is going to be the two of you, whoever your person is definitely you're both using your intuition when it comes to this person, and you believe in each other. So I feel like everything was really great before this person came into your life, and even though you have a lot of healing energy, I feel like this person is just in the shadow side, and that's how they live. They don't seem to care. There is that simple solution though, and it's just a matter of letting this person go, ending any relationship you have with this person altogether. Whether they're a sibling, whether they're there to do something toxic, they maybe have always been jealous of you, or whoever this is from your past coming in. is toxic and they're not good for you. So they may be just there to take your person's money or your own money or take what is yours. Um, I don't want this to be too long, and it's already been half an hour. Jeez. Let's see. You're already invested in this. You already are the Empress, and there is that Five of Swords, that hostility, the arguments, the conflict. And this is going on in your place, in what you've invested in for yourself and where you are, and this lap of luxury you've created for yourself, whether it is a lot of luxury or because your person is wealthy, or whether it's pretty simplistic. I don't, it, some people just live to live. Like if you look at Keanu Reeves, he doesn't live um, exceptionally, like, have a chauffeur and do all these things. He rides the bus, right? So, I mean, like, he may live like Keanu, like anybody else. You may not even know he had money if he wasn't so famous, right? So let's look at the environmentalist here. You see things coming up for you, and they're just out of reach. And are you sure you let the right person in here? Or you might be questioning this option you did. Maybe I should have put them in a home somewhere else, or you're kind of doubting what you did, but you can see that you chose the right thing. This was the journey you were supposed to go on. Ah, the magician. So you've mastered all of these elements, which shows up right here as the Empress. So whatever you're manifesting, you may try to manifest and do this to change the dynamic that's here. Maybe have this person walk back through this shadow door and close it. It's almost like it's an energy thing that you're doing. And maybe even trying to clear their energy from any shadow attachments or anything like that. You may be an alchemist here because of the magician showing up. Let's see about this forever young. Okay, so this might have been somebody from your youth, maybe a friend from your youth, a sibling. Like I said, however this is showing up for you, for the relationship that you have with this person that's come back into your life and disrupted it. You're moving forward and very fast when it comes to this soulmate you have. Yeah, it may have taken a long time for this to come together, and it may have been um, I'm getting there may have been some problems. They may have run from you, and they may be coming back to give that offer. Let's just see. You talk about things, so it's definitely with the Knight and the Knight. The Knight is your Knight of Wands is taking those bold actions, right? That they're inspired to take. They're maybe even impulsive and they take off from this, whatever this is. They don't want any part. They may even move out, or they're going on vacation and trying to get you out of there. And then when you come back, it might be hard to get back into your place, or however that works, right? So you're going to be talking about this offer, maybe to go on this vacation. So let's see about the ending here. All right, there's some truth that does get recovered or revealed or uncovered with the person that's there now. And if you look at the moon card, there's nobody there. Um, and it's concealed the truth. And now it's uncovered. You're seeing what you needed to see to end this. You're seeing them as who they really are and what they've been trying to maybe persuade you to see. Yeah. Definitely have been competing against you, but you are in a position of authority or a better position than they are, higher up, or I don't know, maybe you're their boss or something along those lines. And you also have your wealthy man here that's also going to help with this. So, I'm getting, don't pay them off to leave, and because then they'll come back and want more money. So it's that may have been one of the options, but I feel like you're going to have to figure something else out. Let's see. You have the lovers, so your love is strong. You are in a position of, are you offering money to this person? Like this is your counterpart, right? But whoever this is that's disrupting things, you're the Empress. You've invested in this, and this person is coming in to really challenge everything you have. Maybe even with this person. Yeah, but you're going to rebuild. I feel like this is just I'm getting just a little hill to climb to get out of. You're gonna have to cut this person out of your life. You're both going to. It's almost like you're shunning them. You know how Amish people will turn their back on whoever their person is that's done wrong, and it's kind of that way. So your King of Cups is here on the fence, and they may be giving you the ultimatum. If they don't leave, I'm leaving instead, or something along those lines. I'll pay them off to go, or if they don't leave, I'm leaving. And maybe getting to a point of let's just rebuild this. You go through your doors that you need to go through to balance this out. Yeah, you definitely talk about this and cutting this person out. The end is there, so you do are able to get this person out of your life or out of your house. Now, let's see, the Chariot. So your person does come back to you as a suitor to come back to build with you. So there is some talking about this, and you might be really upset about this. You might even want to cut them out of your life. You might even be thinking about telling them to get the hell out. This is my family we're talking about, or whatever. You may even take a stand to this, but it looks like this person, your person, is kind of saying, look, they're competing with you for me. They may even be telling you and revealing you something. They may have even taken a picture of it, of where they've gone through a door they shouldn't have. Um, this other person may have gone through the door that they shouldn't have opened, where this your person was. So they may have tried to get your person from you. So, and that might be really hard to hear. So you may be talking about throwing this person out, your wealthy man, because you want to believe whoever this person is from your past. So whether it's family, looks like it might be family members to you. So, but you're gonna find the right path here. Um, and build with your person. And I feel like you cut the right person out. You don't throw this person out, but you want to tell them to leave until you sort this out. Or maybe you're going to say, look, you move out and I'll handle this, especially if they're trying to get your man. I don't know. There's something here. Yeah. Is that court too? Yeah, that here. I don't know. I say things and I don't know why I'm saying them sometimes, but that could have been the court case. Hmm. Definitely. Wow. Some major shit flying here for this collective. Um, let's see what the attributes are and might be able to pick up on who this person is coming in from your past. They may have facial hair. They may be very young, maybe a teenager or kid. Now, you could be the witch. Anybody here could be the witch. They may be the witch or have divination. You seem to have that energy, but this other person could have that too, especially if they're a sibling. So one of you is older than this person. Could be your wealthy man that's much older. Somebody here has tattoos and piercings and coarse curly hair and curly hair. So interesting combination. Let's see, maybe this will tell you who your person is, and maybe you already have that person, maybe you already know that person, and this might be who this is from the past as well. So could be anybody here for these initials, but I'm trying to put the intention that this is for the person from the past that's coming back around and disrupting your life. That is who should be showing up here in these cards. You may already have a love here, and if you don't, somebody is going to come in. Okay, there is love here, um, but it's not going to be this person from the past, or if it is, you may end up kicking them out. So they're disrupting your life like tenfold here. You may even have to go to court. Maybe they're going to court over things. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. Enlightened. So you're going to share some insights here about this person. There's the insights right there, looking for signs, using your intuition about them. This is divinely guided. You are meant to cross paths with this person again from your past. Now, if this is a romance, this person's coming in as a romance, it may be something they're going through and have nowhere to live. They're living with you because their house is chaotic and they can't move back in. So, however, that's showing up for you, justice is going to happen here. Legal matters, which we did see with the court. And we have I can never pronounce that. So strong relationship, diplomatic solution, and having guests. So this is somebody you have in your house as a guest. I don't know why I can't figure out how to say that. I'll have to look it up. I keep saying I'm going to look it up and I keep forgetting. So they may have an Sixej in their name. It may be an ex from your past or an ex. I'm getting an ex friend from your person or an ex friend of yours. I don't know. You're gonna know. It's your situation, so whatever's resonating for you, okay? So anyhow, this is what I have for the citrine and card 2. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next one. Or if this is where we say goodbye, then we'll see you next time and later. Hi guys, this is the last card. This is card 3 with the turquoise here. So we will put that turquoise over here and let's get into what is going on for you at this time or in the near future if it hasn't already happened. So let's see what is showing up for you. And we'll look at what spirit guides wants to tell you, your angels, ancestors, and your spirit guides. And then we'll look at your love, if there is some love life that you have going on, if you're single or if you have somebody in your life. Looks like there's we have some uncertainty, maybe about who your emperor is. You're going to need to change your perspective about something here. I'm getting like, your perspective may be a little off about who your emperor is. You might be trying to figure out who that is at this time, based on something here. Let's just see what shows up. All right, so you might be hanging on to an idea about somebody, or trying to manifest that person. But this person, maybe this person may not be your emperor that you think they are. In fact, uh, they're a bit of a coward and a bit of a player. So you're you may have you may be wondering if your person is, are you with this person or is this somebody you're not trusting? It's almost like you know they're a player, or this is what you think this person is like, that they've come into your life. I feel like you may feel like you've uncovered a truth about an emperor here, or this person that you think is your emperor. You've got them on the fence, so you're not really 100% sure, and there is a lot of uncertainty around this that this person may be creating. Now, maybe this is a part of this person is a player, and that's how they're showing up. Of course, with it being crossing, I don't know if this emperor is actually in the upright or in the reversed, because there is somebody that you're uncertain about and you're on the fence about on which decision to go with. So let's just see where this goes from here. You're hanging on to this energy anyways. you're showing up with some boundaries, but looks like somebody might be crossing those, using your passion or your love against you, or making it look like there's more here than meets the eye. Yeah, they're not somebody that's gonna be a team player to you. They're not on your team at all. In fact, they may even be toxic. Let's see, what is this? Okay, yeah, they may be using loving words or thinking that loving words might do the trick with you. Now, or you're on the fence about what those words are to you or what those words mean to you or if they're real or not. And it might be something I'm getting, you're believing everything that's coming out of their mouth or you want to believe it, but you're on the fence about what they're saying. So you might have some kind of doubt about this. They may not be cooperating with your boundaries here. I'm getting all talk and no action. Maybe even maybe you're not buying what they're putting down here. So show me what I need to see. They may have even said about marriage, but yeah, they may want to get married, but they're gonna break your heart because they're gonna act like they're single and they're gonna be a player. They're going to marry you, but then they're going to go out and act as if they're not married. They're going to act like they're single and they're going to go after anybody and everybody that they can get with this being in the reverse. So it will break your heart. It's almost like you're married, but you're almost like a single mom or a single dad. You feel like you're married, you're stuck in a marriage, but the other person is acting like they're single. So, and you might be honoring the marriage, not realizing that they're doing this until you do. Um, your perspective here needs to change and see them for who they are right now. They may be saving money, getting you to pay for everything. And then when it comes down to it, they don't want to fight with you. They may not be good with their words, or they may use loving words like, oh, I've never hurt you like that. I've never cheated on you. It's all in your mind. It's an illusion. You're just delusional, or I don't know. There's something here that they're saying. Trying to get you to believe this and you are believing it. So let's just see here. Yeah, you need to change. Yeah, you're gonna see what you need to see here. You're gonna cut them out. You're gonna debate this eventually. It might be too late. You might have already married them, but you're gonna see them as who they are eventually and want to leave if you haven't already. Yeah, they're coming up as if they are emotionally available to you, but really, they're not. Or if this may not be who you think it is that you're meant to be with, there might be somebody here that is emotionally available to you, but you're not seeing at this point in time, maybe not until you leave. So there might be someone else coming in for you here once you get the idea of what this is. Now, depending on your timeline, maybe you're already thinking about leaving. I don't know. Maybe you're going to divorce this person. I don't know. Maybe you're not going to say yes to the marriage, okay, and stay single. I don't know. Maybe you're going to break it off. You know your situation, so read between the lines and take what does resonate. And of course, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm still trying to get to that 10,000 subscribers. Now let's see what Spirit has to say, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the white light, of what they're going to try to tell you, of what you need to see. Now, there's some things on the fence here. You may have clairaudience. They may have been speaking to you. Maybe you're hearing a lot of ringing in your ears. Ask them to tone down the frequency so you can hear what they're saying. Maybe you're meant to be a counselor. You may be really good and be a natural person that benefits other people with reassurance and guidance of which direction to go. And you might be getting those messages from spirit. This is on the fence though, so you may be thinking you're crazy because you're hearing someone talking to you. Um, I'm getting or trying to guide you to become a counselor. This might be an option you're having or you're thinking about. You haven't decided to do it yet, but it might be from this experience that you realize that this was emotional abuse or a narcissist. It wasn't your emperor at all. That was the illusion, is what I'm getting. There is somebody here, though, that is emotionally available to you once you figure this shit out and start going forward where you're meant to be. Clairsentience, so you do feel a lot, you have a lot of gifts here. You can hear, or you are wondering if you have clairaudience. Maybe you've heard things before. Like myself, I heard it was somebody that was already passed over, so I knew they were not alive. So to hear their voice, it really got my attention. And it was to prompt me to go outside to see something that I needed to see. And I saw what I needed to see, and I was able to leave that situation behind and cut those people out of my life. So just saying, don't ignore that, especially if you're getting passed over a loved one that you hear. And I mean, I could tell she meant business too. It was like, Chrissy, so it wasn't Chrissy, like that. It was getting my attention that I wasn't seeing what I needed to see. And I'll tell you right now, it was a bit of a shock. And even now talking about it, it brings me back to that moment of when I heard it. And the feelings that I had at the time were like scared, but then I just went with it. I went to what I was feeling and I opened the door all on my own and I walked out and I saw what I needed to see and that was the end of the relationship. So there you have it. Don't don't miss out on things because you think I'm not hearing what I'm hearing or seeing what I'm seeing or people have different levels of gifts or abilities here, and anybody can do it. It's about tapping into it, or sometimes you're just in it and you just don't know how you're doing it, but you do it. Chakra clearing, that might help you in this to connect, is another suggestion from spirit here. So getting your chakras cleared. Let's see what it says here. It says, Angel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry shapes. So, or geometric shapes, sorry. So definitely call upon him to help you cleanse, clear, and delete any negative energies and to clear off those chakras. All right, we have Spread Your Wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar, but you are on the fence. So you're not really sure of what you're hearing. And to go with this counselor idea here, but you need to maybe clear some things away and realize the feelings you're feeling are real and that you need to go with that, with the clairsentience and career transition. So they're really prompting you to become a counselor. And because you've gone through this, maybe you've encountered a narcissist. They want you to take that information you've learned about a narcissist having it firsthand and taking that and going with it and becoming that counselor to help other people, especially recognize what they're seeing or going through. All right, it is a form of psychology used upon somebody that is looking for love, and it is like a love con. Okay, And then the people that are doing it, these narcissists, they may not even realize they're a narcissist, okay? And it's just their way of life. Everybody else is really insignificant to them. There's different levels of narcissism as well. I've looked into a few things. I'm no expert though, so I'm not somebody in that field of psychology. So but I have looked into some things about a narcissist and what types of narcissists there you can encounter and those kinds of things. And depending on how you've encountered this person, you're going to take that knowledge and maybe even find out more about psychology, maybe even take psychology. Maybe you have to become a counselor, you have to take certain courses. So maybe you're going to go back to school here. So let's just see about who this person is here. This is the person I'm going to pick up on for this love when it comes to this here, for the feelings that you will feel towards this person. Maybe once you are cleared away from this other person and left the building, you're still on the fence with this. Okay, this person you are going to want to end up marrying, or they're going to tick all those boxes as a long-term relationship of stability, happy family, that happily ever after. And maybe you want to get married, maybe you don't. Whatever it is for you is, yeah, like your life partner. I can't put it any clearer than that. So, whoever this is that's open to this, okay? So, you may not be seeing the signs and clues at this time. Maybe you haven't met this person. Maybe you're still in this nightmare here with this narcissist. So, they're going to have to take some time. You will eventually see these signs. This will turn around once you have encountered this person and you spent some time with them. You're going to realize that they are your person, your soulmate. Ooh, it's a spirit soul path, so it's quite maybe even rare here. Um, a personal evolution within your relationship, so you will grow with them and grow to higher levels, really high levels here. So, oh, a twin flame union as well. So this is like huge. You're going to take your responsibilities quite literally and put that above this relationship in the sense of you are needed, so you need to be there. So maybe you are helping with life and death as a counselor. Maybe it has something to do with suicide or some type of high ranking or high level being that kind of type of counselor. Maybe you really affect the lives of other people, talking them down off the ledge is kind of what I'm getting. So I don't know. Maybe you figure it out. There is going to be a physical connection. This person doesn't want to stop touching you. So once you become in a union with this person, that's their love language. Okay. Ah, rekindling from an old flame. So there may be somebody coming back around for you. I don't feel like it's this emperor. This might be, or this false emperor, whatever. You do end up getting married. But this is not who you marry, not this emperor. This has never been your emperor. I'm getting a false narrative here. Different perspective is needed. So, all right, material attachments. So they may like some nice things, but that isn't everything. And it's not about what you have, it's about who you are, not what you offer or in terms of materialism. All right, there's some honest communication, and maybe this is the time you're going to be saying something about that. It's not about money, it's not about what you have as a person, it's about what you give to one another that matters. Okay, this person may tell you they have some uncertainties about things. Let's see. Divine timing. So it is in reverse, so they may not believe in divine timing, or this just hasn't happened yet. Let's see, serendipitous event happens. So I don't know why this is being in the reverse with divine timing. Has this already happened? Oh, friend zone. I'm getting this is okay. So maybe you've friend zoned this person already. This may be a friend of yours that you've friend zoned already. You may not see, or they friend zoned you. They may not have seen you as their person at the time, but they may be rethinking that. And the divine timing is maybe now. They may be, that might be why that's in reverse. That might be because it's right now. They're looking at you as being friend zoned and wondering why they maybe want more than that. Yeah, gift giving. So they may like to give you gifts. They may give you a gift. I'm getting as a way of trying to change this dynamic. Let's just see where this goes with this. Show me what I need to see when it comes to the good, the bad, and the ugly people in and around you. All right, you may be thinking about this person, or they are thinking heavily of you. They may be thinking about giving you this gift. Here it is. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a puppy, because on here it is a puppy, but yeah, you're gonna be on the right path here. So you might even be the one giving the gift. I don't know. Let's see. Might be giving you a gift of a house. What? They may have some money here. They're showing up as the King of Cups. However, are you inheriting a house here? They may be giving you a house. I don't know. What is this? Yeah, it's a gift. They're giving a bunch of gifts to you. You might be a mature woman, or they see you as the gift. Now, they may be giving you a house or a place to live. Let's see. All right. Somebody's expecting I'm getting a divorce here. Somebody's maybe getting a divorce, or they're expecting you to get divorced. What is this? Official person in courtship. Yeah. So this might be your ascended masters trying to get you to have this courtship with this person. It looks like they need to get divorced first, though, or they're in the process of maybe getting divorced, so they can come in for you, and that could be why you are being friend zoned. Let's just see. But they're looking at that, so they have to keep going, or they have to go to court here. So this is going in for that, but definitely going to court. There's going to be having to pay up on something, or they're going to receive something. Yeah, this is a wealthy man, so they definitely have money. Gifting your home even is amazing. So they must have a lot of money. It looks like they want to court you, and it may be after they get divorced and they get the verdict and they get the payout of all of the division of the properties and everything they own. And I feel like you're going into this different career. Is this where you meet this person? You end up being friend zoned because they're getting divorced and they're still going through their own thing. Yeah, there has to be an ending for a beginning to start. There's the lovers right there. Look at that. All right, let's see what doors you are going to have that are going to open for you. I'm meant to take it here like this, creativity and magic. So there's maybe some enchanted creative type of something or other you're going to come up with when it comes to this counseling that really does make a difference. Serenity, so you're very peaceful, you're calm, there's stillness and quietness and a lot of harmony and tranquility here. So you may be a perfect candidate to becoming a counselor, and it may be the things you've gone through that are going to help you help others to recognize this type of dynamic with a narcissist. Let's just see. Okay, your person, they're going to learn some things about themselves when you are leaving this person. Now, maybe you're married to this person. Maybe this is you that has to get divorced. Flip it, switch it, whatever it is for it to resonate with you. And sovereignty. So self-determination, liberty, freedom, free will, and release. So your person is maybe waiting for you to release this person, or maybe they're in the moment of having this release with this ex, or divorce. So maybe you're both getting divorced. I don't know. Miracles is on the fence though. So, and a miracle is wonder, phenomenal, marvel, blessing, extraordinary, and the divine. So there is maybe on the fence about what this miracle is that's coming in. I want to see one more. It might be about prosperity. So interesting enough, if you resonate more on this side than this side, then flip it, right? So it resonates with you, and then discovery. These are all the things you're going to discover about yourself and about your person that truly does count, and the experience you went through, the heartache and the hardship that you may have felt. And it may have been really hard to let this person go that you thought was your person or your soulmate here, this emperor. And there was so much uncertainty within the relationship because of the cheating, especially when they're a playa, right? So in that, that's where they are emotionally manipulative, right? So this is kind of they break promises, they're ruthless, it's all about pleasure, they're the playboy, right? They create these obstacles, right? And they have bad leadership. They're kind of ruthless too on how they treat you. I'm getting one of the evils, right? So it's like they can be really ruthless and evil. It's all about them. They don't take you into consideration at all. Okay, so let's just see here. Wow. Okay, time is ticking by. All right, this person's gonna help heal a situation. They have the courage to talk and speak to you about how they're feeling. And this may be then when this divine timing comes, it's going to be when you actually leave this other person. And they're gonna, once you've maybe finished healing, that they're gonna have the courage to come in to tell you that they're interested in you. They may have friend zoned you or you friend zoned them based on a somebody getting divorced, or they're waiting for you to get divorced, or you're waiting for them to get divorced. That's a career transition. Yeah, there's a lot of options that you may be looking at. This person may help you or hook you up when it comes to this. They're releasing that. This is some healing going on. So this is all coming to an end. So if it wasn't you in a relationship with a narcissist, it could have been them. You may be the natural born leader to become that counselor, though. So you may help this person get through it to help release that hurt. So, however, that shows up for you, gift giving. All right. They may have been still giving to someone here, or you were to this other person. Yeah, but that's all going to stop. It's all of a sudden. This person here might be someone from your past, okay? Or it is this past person here that's causing this whole upheaval in your life where everything's going to shit in the handbasket. So one thing has to end for this new thing to happen, right? So let's look at this. Okay, you're making a decision that may be about an ending or a divorce here. You're carrying your own wand now. This is where you've already put all these other wands down. You're done with it. Okay. Yeah, and you're working on yourself. This might be this healing here. You're not going to work it out with this person, but you may be trying to work it out with this person, with this healing. Maybe they're the counselor. I don't know. You know your situation. So let's look at the discovery. So you may be discovering a few different things about yourself. Same with your person. There's that equal give and take or receive. There's that loving counterpart with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This is your person. You're both looking at one another. Okay. And look at, there's a truth that's going to emerge for yourself about what love truly looks like, is what I'm getting here. Wow, lovers, I can't make it up. Like, Dang. Let's see about this person, this King of Cups coming into your life here. All right, they may have a skin condition. They may be a woman. They may have red attire or like red. They may have an oval face. They may be very young compared to you or this person. You may end up have children with this person. They may have facial hair, or one of you does. Somebody has black hair here. Somebody is muscular. Ooh la la. And they maybe like to wear vibrant apparel. So let's have a look at what we have here for the letters in the name, first, middle, or last. This is for your person coming in. E for expansive, you're going to branch out, you're going to be social, and this may be when you meet this person. Youth, they may be younger than you, or they keep you young. I'm getting they may be really fun, and you feel young at heart here, or they are young at heart. We have triumph with the T. Victory is yours. You're going to overcome these obstacles that you have had, or this person will, about dealing with the narcissist. And then here's the wisdom. You learn the lesson in order for you to go forward. Experience does matter when it comes to being a counselor, to be a good one. You've gone through that type of situation, which may be hard for others to get through it without talking with somebody. Relax, get more rest, make time for you, and plan that vacation. This was a vacation in here, wasn't it? Can't recall now. Life partner. Okay, so maybe you're going to go on a vacation. That might have been my last reading, but you may end up going on vacation with this person to get to know them and relax, and rejuvenate. So, somebody here that you have coming in that you're going to fall in love with, or they're falling in love with you, they may want to get out of that friend zone with you. They may have an E, Y, T, R, or W in their first, middle, last, or all of the above. Or it could be a combination of whoever this other person is. This narcissist may share some of this, or you may. So, anyhow, this is what I have for the card 3 for the collective. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 10,000 subscribers. I'm more than halfway there, but if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, especially if you watch the channel quite often. It will help the channel. It doesn't cost a thing, and it does help the channel. It tells YouTube that you really enjoy having the content, and then it puts it into the next level for other people to have these messages reach them as well. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the super thanks or the donations. And of course, just for watching the videos. I mean, that's so awesome. Without you, there wouldn't be me. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we will see you next time. Later.